Hi everybody, my name is Nina Cecina, and for our do-it-yourself recipe today, we're going to make a very healing skin cream. There's a lot of essential oils that are wonderful for your skin. Sometimes mixing that with a little bit of coconut oil and rubbing that on is just what your skin needs, but sometimes your skin needs a little bit more. My personal situation, I've got this, really itchy situation that I've got going on with my legs, and my legs will get dry and itch and itch and itch, and honestly, like, I could literally with my fingernails like just keep digging, and then of course that irritates my skin even more. So in order to stay away from drugstore lotions and steroid creams that my doctor wanted to prescribe, I finally found something that was just right for my skin. And so what I do is I get raw organic shea butter. I order this online, and you just want to make sure that it's raw and organic, and it's just pure shea butter. And I melt it in just any kind of little container. So this is about 2 tablespoons of melted shea butter. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in about a half a teaspoon of primrose oil, which is great for your skin. Any brand will do. And so I'm going to mix that in. And I'm going to also mix in about a 1/4 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. My vitamin E is in this teeny tiny little bottle, and if you check the ingredients, you want to make sure that your vitamin E just has vitamin E in it. If it's a large bottle and it's only a few dollars, there's a pretty good chance that it's filled with a lot of filler carrier oils, and vitamin E is only one of those ingredients. That's not what you want to use. You want to make sure that it's pure vitamin E oil, and that's all you're getting. It usually comes in a teeny tiny bottle like that. I think this is about a 1/2 ounce. Yep, 1/2 ounce. So I've got my shea butter, my primrose oil, my vitamin E. Now I'm going to add in my essential oils. So I have my Young Living Premium Starter Kit, and I pulled out my lavender and my frankincense, because if you're just using your starter kit, that's awesome. That really is all you need. You can totally make this just with your lavender and frankincense. If you happen to have some other oils on hand, or if you'd like to add to your kit, cedarwood is an excellent oil to add into your kit. Also, patchouli and palmarosa are also wonderful for your skin. So I'm going to put in 2 drops each of lavender, frankincense, cedarwood, patchouli, and palmarosa. And that's really going to make this a wonderful skin cream to support your skin when it's at its driest and itchiest. That might be happening in the winter months for you, depending on where you live, or it might just happen all the time, depending on, what's going on with your skin. So I'm going to put in a couple drops each. Again, if you're just using your lavender and frankincense, you could probably put in maybe 4 or 5 drops each, and then just leave it at that. I'm going to put in 2 each because I've got a few different oils here that are all great to support dry skin. Actually, a couple months back, I ran out of my DIY skin cream, and I was pretty busy, and I have to admit, maybe just a little bit lazy, and so I didn't remake my recipe. And so I just figured I would just grab my tub of shea butter, and, if all else fails, I'll just put some shea butter on my legs. And I did that for a couple of days, and because I did kind of wonder, is it the shea butter that makes the difference for my skin, or is it the essential oils? And so I just used the shea butter for a few days, and after about 2 or 3 days, my legs did start itching again. And so I realized putting the essential oils in really does make that difference. And so we're going to mix this around. I think I'm going to go ahead and mix it with a spoon. We want to make sure that all gets mixed in really well. And then we're going to let this, you know, turn back into a solid. At room temperature, your shea butter is a solid, almost like a very firm butter. And so to make your skin cream, you're going to want to melt it just in the microwave or something, and then mix in your other liquid oils. So you can put this in your fridge, or you can just, you know, just let it set out and firm up. It's going to get, you know, because you've mixed the other oils in, it's not going to be as hard as the shea butter when it's raw. It'll probably be like the consistency almost like of Play-Doh, where it's kind of like, you know, a little bit firm but still soft. And if you take a little scoop and you rub it in your hands, it's going to melt. And then just rub that wherever you need it. It might be on your elbows and knees. It might be on, you know, just whatever skin situation you have going on. I've even put it, when I've had really dry chapped lips, I've put it on my mouth. I've put it on my face, again, depending on your skin type. It's a little trial and error, but I would encourage you to give it a try. It's very supporting for your skin, and it's much better than what you can buy in the drugstore that have different ingredients in that we can't identify, especially when those ingredients just say the word fragrance. That's usually the code word for toxic chemicals that they're not going to list. Legally, they can get away with just saying there's fragrance in something without telling us what it really is. And if you're like me, I want to know what's in my products. I want to know what I'm putting on my body. I want to know what my skin is absorbing, because anything you put on your skin is going to get absorbed into your body. So when I use this, and I use this on my legs from my ankle to my hip, I know that what I'm putting on my body is pure without any chemicals or toxins. So this is pretty awesome. I encourage you to give it a try if your skin needs a little bit more support. And again, you've got some oils in your premium starter kit that you can use to get you started. If you're not a Young Living member yet, but you would like some more information, you can email me at ninasasina.com. You can friend me on Facebook, and I'll put some ordering information down in the comments. I'd love to help you get started. Have a great day.